Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. In this tech tutorial video, we're going to reveal to you how you can create a concept map in your presentations and boards on Miro. So let us dive into this. All right, guys, so what you want to do is navigate to your board. You can use one of your previous ones from your list in your team or start with a blank board. Let me go with that test board here. And you can use these concept map templates, guys, by simply accessing the template library or templates library here on Miro, and yeah, to customize these according to your own expectations, guys. So what you want to do is, let me start by adding a frame as a background, and after that let me add the concept map to it. So select the frame tool here, let me go for custom size frame, there you go, let me resize it a bit, and now let me also lock it just like that. So what you want to do is navigate to the templates library here on the left sidebar and head over to diagramming and mapping. And here, guys, you will see these customizable diagram templates like the mind map and flowchart, concept map. There you go. So if you'd like to use the concept map and not start from zero, but simply use these templates, click into use template here. Wait for it to be added, and after that you may customize it. Let me just close that window. So let me resize it first so that it fits into that frame here. There you go. And that's your concept map template. Now you may zoom in a bit, for example, and start customize it. For example, you can do that for each of these thoughts or cells here. Left click into it to, for example, change its shape type, change the border style, the opacity and color, the fill color, like for example, let me go with green or dark orange. You may change also the opacity and make it look slightly more transparent. You may double click into it to add text to it, like for example, concept 1, and customize your text as well. For example, let me go with this font here, change or increase, decrease the font size, apply bold letters. And after that, guys, what you want to do is simply connect your thoughts here or cells by using these blue handles here. As you can see in that customizable template, some of these cells are already connected. Connections are usually resembled through these arrows and lines, but you can customize these as well. And of course, create new connections. Let me connect that cell here with that one. This is how you can do it, guys. Left click into the first cell and then left click into one of these blue handles. Let me go with that one here. Left click, hold your left mouse and simply redirect it to your second cell here, as you can see now. You can customize that connection as well by selecting it and switch, for example, the line type from that type here to a more curved one. And now you can, for example, customize it, as you can see, the direction and the trajectory, and add even more connections to your presentation here, to your concept map. You can also insert shapes along these connections, guys. So what you want to do is simply select the given connection and move it. You can change its direction or trajectory. Let me, for example, make it look like this. And what you want to do after that, guys, once you see that menu popping up here, is simply click into Insert Shape, select the shape type, like for example, a rectangle or something like this. Let me go with that shape here. And there you go. Now you can, for example, change the text, ABC, 1, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. And there you go. As you can see, that shape is already connected with that element here, with that element, and you can connect it with other elements. Let me just change the line type to a more curved one. And after that, simply connect it with your other elements, just like that. And add, for example, more shapes and more cells by heading over to the basic shape feature here to the left, and add, for example, a circle or an ellipse. After that, resize it, move it here and connect it with your other elements, just like that, guys. So it is actually simple, as you can see. Now that it looks pretty confusing here. Let me just move that cell somewhere here so that it makes more sense. And that's basically it, guys. That's how you use concept maps and create concept maps in Miro. Hope you enjoyed this video, got some real value from it, and we'll see you next time on our channel.